Hi people, how you doing? Fine? Good. Those are great news. So today I'm going to present you my lesson plan. So for this class I decided to teach simple past, and this is the format that I choose for my lesson plan. The information that I consider is the level of the group, the number of students, the time of the class, which is a 50 minutes class, the previous teaching point, the teaching point, which is simple past. Sorry, I already told you. The context, what did you do yesterday, and the aim and the general objective. Those here are so important. So the aim is students will be able to talk about activities they did in the past. And the general objective is at the completion of this session, participants will describe the activities they did one day before, using the correct grammar, and by watching a video, completing a worksheet, writing and sending an email to the teacher. Okay, it is also important to mention the materials that the teacher is going to use to teach this class, and those are these ones: a board, markers, chalk, computer, projector, worksheet, a little ball, and a tongue twister. So before I explain to you the activities, I want you to know the format that I use to explain each activity. Okay, so in the first part you are always going to find the important information about the class: the time, the materials, skills, student team size, and serial arrangement, then the objective, and then the procedure with all of these steps. Okay, and at the end are going to be all the possible problems and solutions. Okay, so let's start with the explanation of the first activity. So for the first activity, which is the warm-up, is gonna last 10 minutes. We're gonna need a projector, a computer, and the text with a tongue twister. We're gonna work on speaking skills, and the entire group is gonna participate in this activity. The objective is that at the completion of this activity, participants will have memorized a tongue twister projected on the board by reading it as many times as possible in 2 minutes. Okay, so let me show you the tongue twister. This is the tongue twister that we are gonna need, and this is how the activity is gonna work. The students are gonna have 2 minutes to memorize the tongue twister, which is going to be projected on the board. And after these 2 minutes, the teacher will ask each one of the students to tell the tongue twister. If it's all the tongue twister, I mean all of the words, is going to be perfect, and the student is going to get 1 extra point if they achieve it. Okay, I decided to use this activity because I think it's a good start, and they're going to get ready to receive all of the information next. Okay, so let's continue with the second activity. So for the second activity, presentation, students are going to watch a video. So the materials that we are going to need are a projector, a computer with a video. The skills that we're going to work on are listening. The entire group is going to participate in this activity, and this is the objective. At the end of the activity, students will be able to remember verbs related to activities they do in their daily life by watching a video and observe the use of each verb. Okay, and these are all of the verbs that appear on the video. I think it would be important for the teacher to know that before the activity starts. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the video. This is the video. I think I liked it actually. and I think it would help students to learn some verbs. So the activity is going to be this one. The students are going to the video will be played twice, and the first time students are going to write on their notebook all of these verbs that appear in the video. For example, here is I had a shower and then brush my teeth. Okay? Students are gonna write those verbs. And the second time they watch the video, the the video is going to be paused, and each time a verb appears on the screen, the students are going to be asked to act the verb. For example, here we have the verb got dressed, so students are going to start acting as if they are getting dressed. Okay, so let's go to the second activity. Third, sorry. The third activity is practice, and it's gonna last 15 minutes. We're gonna need worksheets, and we're gonna practice reading. It's going to be individual. The seating arrangement could be semicircle. You decide as a professor which one you like, and this is going to be the objective. By the end of this activity, students will be able to associate the verbs seen in the previous activity, the video, and use the correct use of grammar by filling the blanks in a text. Okay, let me show you the work. This is the worksheet. So students are gonna write these verbs, all these verbs, in the lines here in this paragraph. Okay, I think it's easy, and they're gonna practice grammar, and they're gonna have to remember all of the verbs that they saw in the video. So I think it's very important they complete this activity correctly. Of course, teacher is gonna help the students at any time. Okay, let's go to the next activity. The fourth activity is presentation, and the activity is gonna last 10 minutes. The material that we are gonna need is only the notebook. Okay, not only a notebook. The skills that we're gonna practice are writing. The student team size is this activity is going to be individual, and the student arrangement is going to be semicircle. Okay, so the objective is the following. It's the next one, sorry. At the end of this activity, participants will be able to write a text explaining the things they have done in the past or one day before. Easy. By typing and sending an email to the teacher. So the first part of this activity is easy. The teacher will give instructions, and the students are going to start writing the first idea of their email in the notebook, writing all of the things that they did one day before. And for homework, here you have, for homework, they are going to send the email to the teacher. And for feedback, how are we gonna give feedback to the students? So the next day, teacher will have all of the emails that he received, and he's going to project the emails on the board without showing the names of the students. Okay, we don't want to shame anyone, and students are going to correct all of the emails. If there is any mistake they did in writing, they all are going to correct it. And I think this could work good, because they're going to practice, and they will correct their mistakes. And I think that is all. If you have any question, let me know. These are all of the materials that I already told you. So I think it's basically that. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.